There we go. Hello, everybody. Am I streaming? Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Lori here from Union Creek. I think.
Yep.
Am I streaming?
Yep.
Why is this not doing anything? Hi.
Yeah, so everybody's seeing you.
Yeah? Okay. I just don't see the comments. So tonight I am going to do a black felt dahlia.
Dahlia or dahlia?
Dahlia. Dahlia. With a little glitter twist. We gotta have a little bling. It's me. We need bling. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. Not with bling rope or anything. I'm going to show you. It's going to be beautiful, I think. So, let me see if I'm still... Why is it still spinning here?
You're going good here.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching you.
Well, I'll just watch the comments. Can I move this down just a little bit?
Sure.
Okay. See, I can't see what I'm seeing.
You can't see what you're seeing.
I can't see what I'm seeing. Look, see? Mine's spinning.
Refresh.
I have.
No, refresh the whole page.
I did. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Dave's here too. He's reading comments for me. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I can see everything. I can see me. I can see my mess beside me. We'll just tuck that away. Hey, Dave.
We're good as long as my phone doesn't die.
What?
We're good as long as my phone doesn't die.
Yeah. I'm just going to move this over a bit. Just wait. So, if you're on my text list, you got the message that I was going live.
Hi, Barbara. Hi, Alba.
Hi, everybody. So, I'm going to make...
They're saying hi to you.
They're saying hi to you?
Yeah, I was just saying hi to
Ooh. Ooh, close up of Lori's forehead. We don't want that. So, I did this great big purple felt dahlia in our Can-Am VIP group. And we've had so many messages about it that I decided I needed to do it on a live or some kind of video tutorial or something, because you guys are blowing up my emails. So I'm going to be doing a black one. I've been dying to do a black. Can you shut the door up here? The bird doesn't hear. I've been dying to do a black dahlia. So this is the large board, and as you can see on the large board, I used quite a few petals. I went all the way around row 2, so you can see it almost looks like stitching. I did just the normal holes on row 3. I went all the way around row 4, and I went all the way around row 5. This used 35 pieces of felt. Okay, 35, but it's big and beautiful. I haven't sprayed it yet, but when I'm done my black one, I'm going to spray both of them if it would stop raining outside. I will be spraying it with this Scotch Guard, and this Scotch Guard is wet water and sun repellent. And if you do 3 light coats of it on your felt, so do a good coat, let it dry, do another coat, let it dry, do another coat, which takes seconds literally, and let it dry. If it gets wet, the water actually beads right off the felt, and it'll also protect the felt from the color fading. Now, you don't want to put this right out in the inclement weather. You don't want to put it on a gate that's going to be rained or snowed on or whatever. But on a front door or front porch that has a bit of a cover, it should do just fine. Okay? So, again, there's the large, and there's the back of it. Okay? So, I'm going to do the small, but not so many petals. I want it to be more inexpensive. Does that even make sense? I want to make it inexpensive for you guys to make. So I'm going to go down to the board, and we're going to get started, and I'll show you what I've done.
Yes, it does have UV protection in it.
Yes, it does have UV protection. This one is for anything that has to do with fabric, okay? I've had a few of you message me and you've used the Rust-Oleum. The Rust-Oleum or the clear or the Krylon, it does work. It leaves quite a bit of an odor and it will make your felt stiff. So there's a plus and a minus to it. This one is actually made for fabric, okay, and it doesn't have an odor and stuff, and it will repel the water. Not that you're going to shoot water at your wreath or anything, but it will prevent getting moldy or whatever. And the felt doesn't hit your door, it doesn't sit right against your door, so you don't have any problem with mold in doors or anything like that. Hi, Mom. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how to cut your felt. Now I'm using this old cutting mat. This thing has been with me since the end of time, since I was born.
Since the beginning of time.
Beginning of time. Thank you, honey. I knew you were here.
Time,
this is the mat I use for using on my lap when I make things. It's just a small 16 by 10 or 17 by 11, whatever the case, cutting mat. So I like to use it on my lap all the time. So I'm going to take 2 pieces of felt. Okay. And I'm going to put the end of the felt right on the 0 here. And this felt is 9 by 12. Okay. And you can use any color. I was just dying to see what the black dahlia would look like. So in our shop, we have all kinds of colors. You can also mix colors, like you can do from like an ombre, do a dark pink to a light pink, whatever you want. The felt is really, really fun to work with because you don't have to worry about the fraying. And it's nice and soft, and it's awesome to work with. So this 9 by 12 piece, I am going to make a 9 by 9 square with it.
Thanks, Alva.
Okay, just with my rotary cutter. I'm cutting it right at the 9-inch mark. Now save these because we will be using them later. Barbara Craft said, hi, boyfriend.
Hi, Barbara. I'm trying to get my words in edgewise before you come. Alva was saying that it was nice to hear my voice again.
Oh, okay. And now I'm going to cut, I've turned my square into a diamond shape, and I'm going to cut from corner to corner, just cut it in half. Okay? So you'll get 2 petals out of 1 piece of felt. So we have a triangle shape.
So if you run out of squares, you can use diamonds.
Okay. Whatever. Okay, everybody followed me now?
You invited me.
I did invite you, but to read the comments.
Oh. You seen, not heard, right?
Right. Okay, on my mat, I have made marks on my mat. Let me see if I can get zoomed down. Flip this around. So I've made a mark. I have it 2 inches right at the 6. So right at the 6-inch on my mat. And then I went up, and at the 5.5-inch, I made 2 marks. And you're going to see why I did that in a second. That's just to guide me to make this perfect petal, or the same petal, perfectly every time. All right, so I'm going to show you how I did this. Now I got my little elastic bands. However, if you're making your flower as you're going, you can just make your petal and stick it right into the board. Okay? I'm going to take the tip of this triangle. So there's the long part. The long part is 12 inches long. And I'm going to put the tip of the top right on the 6-inch mark. Okay? And then there's the 12 and the 0. Now the reason I put these black marks on my cutting mat is to make sure that when I go to fold it folds over in the exact same spot every time, because we want it to make some like a V shape. So there's my 6 inch. I got the tip right on the 6 inch line. And then I'm going to put my finger right where I put this line, and that's 2.5 inches above. So I only used line 2 or line increment 2 inches here, just so I could see the numbering on my mat. But I've marked it 2.5 inches up, or sorry, I meant 3.5 inches, sorry, 3.5 inches up. I'm probably making this more difficult. I'll just do it. Pushing my finger right where my mark is and folding my felt over so that the corner, this corner right here, is lined up with that black mark. And it's going, the felt is just going right along the bottom here. Okay. And then I'm doing the same thing on the other side. My corner up here is right on the black marker. And this, if it's both the same, the corners are going to be the same length. Okay, I'm confusing myself. Anyways, now, so this is what it looks like, okay? Kind of like an envelope. And now I'm going to take the right side here and fold it over right to the 6 inch line. Okay, so there, this is how we have it. And then I'm going to take the left side, my left side, and bring it right over to the 6 inch line. And if you have done it correctly, your V right here will be exactly perfect. And mine matches up perfectly. So I'm going to swing this around to the left and just scrunch it at the bottom, and I'm going to put an elastic band around it. Now I'm going to do this again, but I just want to show you. And then once you fix your petal, so I put my finger in and just pull the center, and every petal will look exactly like this. And the corners will match up for every petal.
McDonald's on hasn't been on in a lifetime, and Trisha's going, Lawi!
Oh, hi, Trisha! Oh my gosh, let me see. Hi, Trisha! Mwah! Happy belated birthday! Thank you for watching. I missed you so much. Hopefully I can see you in September at Crafters Convention. Okay, so let's do that again. I wish I had any different color. I don't have a different color. Let me grab another color of felt so you guys can see it just a little better. As I can see on the mat, it's the yellow or the black's not showing up the greatest. Okay, I have a piece of yellow here. And this would look beautiful done in yellow. Sorry, I'm bumping my camera. Okay, so let me get my 9x9 piece, and you guys can see it a little bit better. And this is exactly how I'm doing the black dahlia. Alrighty, so I'm cutting, this again is 9x12. I'm cutting a 9x9 square. Again, never throw this away. You can use it for making centers, felt centers, turning it into a diamond shape, and then I'm cutting from corner to corner. And get all your felt cut, and then you can sit back and relax when you make your petals. Put a wood board or something on your lap that you can just sit and fold petals. Okay, so now that's a little bit better. You can see it better. So I'm going to line this up on my 6 inch mark. There's the tip. Okay, and the bottom is on my 2-inch. You can have it at 1 inch, you can have it at the bottom. Like I said, I just did it on 2 inches so I could see my numbers. Okay, and now there's my black mark. I'm going to put my finger there and just fold it over so this corner is right on the black mark. Okay, now you can try and work with the bottom corners here, but I find if you're trying to, say if you fold over and put this corner, you know, a 1 inch, so to the 5, and then if you put this corner 1 inch to the 7, that is another way you can do it. I just found sometimes it didn't work out properly. This one, however, it's going to work out perfectly the way I just did it. And then you fold it in to the 6 inch straight up. It's running right at the 6 inch, and then bring this in and it's running at the 6 inch. Flip it, and there's your petal. Okay, so hopefully you can see it better with the yellow of what I did. That is our dahlia petal for the whole wreath, except for the center. We'll be doing a little bit different. Now you can definitely do this petal for a sunflower. I have done it with poly burlap, and you pretty much do it the same with poly burlap. You would put your poly burlap into a triangle or a diamond shape, bring the corner down, and then you fold in your poly burlap, and you have the 2 pieces. Now I did do a video for the poly burlap, so you can find that on my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm going to continue on making the black ones now that you can kind of see how I was doing it. And I've pre-done a lot of my petals already, so you won't have to sit and watch me make petals, because I was watching the news while I made the petals. Okay, so I came in where the corner and the corner is on my black mark, bringing the right edge right down the 6 inch mark, left edge right down, and you're butting it up right against the one that you just did on the right, and then scrunch it in. Okay, and there's your petal. So I'm going to make a few more. I think I needed 5 more or 6 more. And then once you have your petals made, it goes really fast, because it's basically then just putting them in the zip ties. We've had such bad storms these days. My goodness, we just had tornado warnings. It's crazy up here. Yes, 10 inch with mesh, exactly. But I do like, and that's why I wanted to show you guys the felt, because there's a bit of a mesh shortage, and it works so nicely with felt, especially if you're starting Christmas, or even this one, and you just put something Halloween in the center, or just a black dahlia for Halloween. Yeah, we're safe. I think the tornado warning is gone now, but it is nasty looking out. I think it's rained more than it hasn't rained in the month of July here. And my dog's starting to freak out because she has anxiety with storms, and of course dogs can hear much better than we can. So this way works great because your V for your cone works out every time. You don't have to be matching it all up and everything and moving it around. Okay, I think that's one more and then we'll get started on the flower. So is there any questions on the actual petal? If you have any questions on the petal, please ask now while you have my attention. And watch this till the end, because wait till you see what I'm going to do to the dahlia at the end. The dahlia is, the center makes the whole thing. And then I'm going to add a little pizzazz to it. I'm going to add a little glory to it. There we go. So there's our petal.
No more talk of lockdowns.
Pardon?
Somebody asked if there are any talks of lockdowns here or anything. I says, no, there's no talk of no more lockdowns.
Okay, so I've pre-done half of it. So you guys don't have to sit and watch me because it's literally just putting the petals in. So this is the small board. And I have done just the regular holes on row 1. If you want to make it really full, like really full, like the purple one I did, you can then use the shared holes on row, well, this is row 1, this is row 2. So you could use the shared holes. It just makes it a lot fuller. So that is totally up to you. For cost purposes, I'm just using the normal holes, but and it's still pretty full. Like you can see, there's a bit of a space here, but the customer's door will be behind it, so it shouldn't make a huge difference. All right, so that is row 1 is 16, so that's 8 pieces of felt. Row 2 is 8 pieces, or 8 petals, which is 4 pieces of felt. Row 3 is 16 pieces, which is 8 pieces of felt. And then row 5 will be 8 pieces, so 4 pieces of felt. So altogether it uses 32, 40, no, how many pieces does it use? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know, I can't even do the math. Okay, get your calculator. So 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 8 is 20, plus another 4, 24.
There you go.
Yay!
Listen,
I had to talk it out. 24 pieces of felt it's using.
burlap rose. I don't remember. Alice is wondering if this is the same petal used on the burlap rose felt. I don't think so.
I didn't do a burlap rose felt. And if you're talking about the poly burlap burgundy one, yes, it's the same petal, except you do a 10 by 10 square. I did do the petal on a tutorial.
So just
You're going to use a 10 by 10 piece. You're going to go like this, fold it over so you can find your center, and then go over about 1/4 of an inch from the center, another 1/4 of an inch over this way, right up the center, right up the center. And in the video I do clip the top so you can see that it's that it'll stay together, but that's basically the same petal, and then you just put them in.
so each petal is only
Half a sheet.
So one package from us will do the wreath, right?
There's only 20 in a pack.
Right. You just said you needed 24 petals.
24 pieces.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm just putting the end of my felt petal right into the zip tie and pulling it tight. Again, you can do the spaces in between and make it even fuller. That's totally up to you. And if that case, if you wanted it even fuller, you'll need another 8 pieces of felt. Hello, everybody. So you can see as once you get your petals and stuff done.
Yay, Madonna. New job, same company where she works from home now.
Oh, awesome. So I'm just going around and I'm zip tying right where the little rubber band is.
Did you edit the poly burlap dahlia wreath yet? Is it posted yet?
Not the wreath. The wreath is not done, but the petal. So I'm going to clip this off. The petal for the poly burlap is on my YouTube channel under Petal Techniques. All right, so there's that row. Row 2 is just 8 pieces. And again, I'm just putting them right into the zip tie. Like I said, it's quite easy, especially once you get your petals made. So get your felt all cut and then kick back, make all your petals. Like you can pre-make them like I did with the little bands, the little hair elastics from the dollar store. You get like 500 of them for $1. All right, next. Now we got row 3, and I'm using shared holes. So you can see it looks like stitching. I used the shared holes and then the regular holes.
Fold it part facing up.
Yes. Yeah, when you have it facing up, it makes the cone shape. This part's easy. It's more of the center that's a little bit more tricky. Not the center, putting the petals on, making the actual center. Oh, good, Kathy. I try and remember to send out the text message when I know I'm going to go live. Usually it's about, 15 minutes before I'm going to go live, because then I just decide, oh, I think I'll do this live. So the nice thing with felt, as you can see, there's no fray. You're not worrying about strings and everything, and it's nice and soft to work with. My daughter did have a great birthday. If I did a board with just holes everywhere all the way around, it wouldn't make sense for teaching. So it's just easier to use shared holes. I do think I'm going to add one extra hole on row 2 on the small board, so that you don't have such a large gap on row 2. We did that with the large board, and I'm probably going to do that with the small board very soon. Now I'm going to preload. Now I didn't preload row 4 because it just makes it more messy looking and hard for you guys to see, so I'm preloading, closed, row 4.
Kathy, the boards aren't in Annie Michaels anymore.
You're welcome, Sue. We will have them on Amazon.ca very soon, right? Tanya's working on it? So it'll be on, they'll be on Amazon Canada soon for our Canadian people. But you still can order them at uniqueinthecreek.com. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Oh, and I picked one that I need to do a different petal. I need to switch out a petal. This one's got a bit of a crease in it. I might make one more petal. Oh, this one's got a, oh, there must have been a felt that had a crease in it. So I'll have to make 2 more petals. And for the VIP group, VIPs, this will be your next kit, and it'll be available in burgundy and dark purple, and you get all kinds of goodies with it. You even get elastic bands with it.
Are we getting any more glitter tubing?
I have some on order, but it comes from China, so we never know when it will come. Wow, I really love this black one. Okay, I need to cut one more piece of felt. Ah.
What do you think about putting lace in between the petals?
Lace? I've never thought about putting lace in between the petals. I don't know what kind of look you'd be going for, but you never know. You might be onto something and you won't know until you try it. Okay, 9. Turn it into a diamond shape. We're gonna go corner to corner, cut it in half. Okay. And this one I'm not going to elastic band, I'll just put it right in. Got a guesstimate here. No, I better not, since this is one of the front petals. Any petals need to be perfect, it's the front ones, because those are the ones you can absolutely see. And that's for any flower with either felt, fabric, mesh, whatever you're using. Make sure your front petals are the best looking petals.
Tina, if you're still on here, can you put the link up for the Can-Am group?
It's canamvipconnection.com. So instead of elastic banding, I'm just putting it right in the zip tie. There's lots of places that are trying to offer our boards. They are actually foam. They're from China, and they're actually pieces of foam. They're not plastic. And we've been trying to stop these companies for a long time, and they just keep renaming their shops and posting more sponsored ads. So
the thing is, it's like a web. It's like a big spider web, and there's all different branches of it. So to shut it down completely is almost impossible. All you guys can do is beware.
Just keep reporting it.
And it's nothing quality. They show our boards. That's not what you get.
Yeah. Obviously, they use my pictures and they use videos that don't belong to them and stuff to lure people in. It's always buyer beware.
Yes, St. Catherine's isn't near us, Donna.
Okay. So now we need to do the center. So I'm going to just put this away. Look how pretty this is. Now that you do not have to do the center like I'm going to do it. You can just put, you know, something like this. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty?
Anybody that knows anything about China, and this isn't just recent, China has always just done what they want to do. There's not, you try to do anything with them, they just kind of laugh at you and keep doing it. So it's unfortunate, but that's just what they do.
Okay. I'm going to put this to the side. Now I have a little 3-inch half ball. We did have these on our website. Do we still have some?
I don't know.
Because you get 8 in a pack.
I think you just ordered some more, did you not?
Well, I ordered some for the kit, but I thought we had them. Anyways, this is a 6-inch circle. So you can pick anything that's like 6 inches round and just trace it. And I just got this silver marker because it's hard to see anything on black. And I'm going to cut out this circle.
Thank you, Kathy. She's proud of you. As a fellow Canadian, she's proud of all you've done.
Oh, well, thank you. Now we're going to do some gluing. So I am going to put down a piece of wax paper so I don't get glue all over my table, which I do all the time. And that way if glue falls down, it's not going to get all over the place. And I'm going to wrap this, I just want to see, wrap this half ball around. So I'm just going to do a snip here, snip here, snip here, snip here. Oh, I forgot to put my glue gun on. Shoot.
The answer to your question, I don't. We did have some. I don't know if we still have them in stock or not.
What's that?
The 3-inch balls.
If we don't, I'll place an order. If they're all out of stock, because I did do this in the VIP group.
We haven't for the longest time because up until now nobody's been really using them. So.
If we run out, I will put another order in for Monday, and I'll probably get it like Thursday. They don't take long to come in.
So this is my first time to hear about the VIP group. What happens in the VIP group?
Lots of things.
Can't tell you because what happens in the VIP group stays in the VIP group.
Okay. So while I'm waiting for the glue gun, you're going to take your strips of felt that you just cut off from making your 9x9. Now when you're taking these stickers off, pull really close to the felt because it kind of stretches it. I hate that they put such sticky stickers on the felt. So I'm going to use 3 of these pieces that are left over from cutting our felt out.
Dave, that link sent me to news something. Really?
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm taking this piece of leftover felt, folding it over, and then I'm folding it over again. So it gives me like 1, 2, 3, 4 layers here. And then I'm going to put some like a V shapes into this felt, even though it's folded over.
Tina, if you're on here, can you please put up the Can-Am VIP group? I put it up and apparently it's not the right place to go.
Now when you're doing the decal mesh, it's a little bit different than I'm doing right now for doing the center. Okay, so this is what you get. Let's fix a couple of these, make them a little more pointy.
Oh, okay, you had me mixed up, that's why. Thank you, Alva. CanAmConnectionVIP.com.
Now this is a new way I'm trying because I did it a little bit different when I did it in the Can-Am. And what we're going to do is go around.
Thank you, Tina.
Go around. Once we get our black in there, we're going to go around and just glue these on to the edge of the ball. So I'm going to do 3 of them. So again, folding it over again. Then I'm going to put 2 V shapes in it. Make sure they're now, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is a flower. There's another one. And then I'm going to do one more. Yes, the VIP group is a lot of fun.
Along with the weekly things, the question and answer times and the wreath critiques.
I'm actually live in there again tomorrow. I am doing a tutorial tomorrow, not a tutorial, a Facebook Live in the group tomorrow again. But one of us is always on the weekend, so Michelle and I alternate weekends, and then Dre is on Tuesday evenings for a live. Then we also have guests that come into the VIP group. And we have question and answer every Monday night.
And just to mention also, it's not exclusively UITC.
No, we don't. It's everything. It's not just UITC at all. And then Thursday nights we do a wreath critique, which is really informative. Even I've learned quite a bit, especially with florals and grapevines now that Dre has joined us. So there is lots. Plus we laugh all the time. And then we pop in and out unscheduled. Not so much, we haven't so much this through the summer because the summer is kind of downtime, right? Spending time with family. But once winter comes, we pop in all the time. Okay, and then my heat gun should be, my glue gun should be. Should be hot, maybe not. Okay, now I'm going to make, so I got 3 of these. I might need another one, we'll see. And then I'm going to so this actual strip is actually almost 3 inches wide. So I'm going to make almost 3-inch squares. Where am I gonna go? So just before the 3.
Is there a certain side you cut when doing a V?
Huh?
No, I think it's...
No, it's either way. Either way will work. Now you can do these individually. Make just individual petals, small ones, and glue them on. And you'll see in a minute when I start making the center. All right, my glue gun should be hot enough now. Get my fingertips in so I don't burn myself. Okay. A little bit of glue there. Bring it up. Now you don't have to be, this doesn't have to be really perfect because you're gonna have petals actually covering over the half ball as well. Oh, I'm still using this drippy glue gun. I forgot to switch. Huh?
My phone's gonna have to let, my phone's gonna die soon. I'm gonna have to leave you.
Alright, now I'm gonna bring in the corners. You want to try and make it as tight as you can. Like I said, the edges are going to be covered anyways, so the main part that should be nice and tight is just the center here. So whatever works. I'm probably doing it wrong, but this works for me. So
If it works, it's not wrong.
I guess if it works, it's not wrong. You're absolutely right. Does Mitchell know I'm on live?
Yeah, I can see it went upstairs. It's 3 inches, Sheila.
Yeah, this is a 3-inch half ball. You can use 4-inch. 4-inch will work as well, but I wouldn't go any further than that. And you can also use the do the center with just like we do with the felt, by folding it in half and making snips and then rolling it. I've had quite a few tutorials like that. That also works, but I just wanted to try something different. And I really liked the look of it when I was finished the purple one. And you can Google felt dahlia flowers and adapt it to make it bigger for a wreath size. I'm just going around, and doesn't look pretty, but it doesn't matter because you won't see the back side anyways. It's doing what I want. Oh, that doesn't sound healthy.
No kidding.
Cut this off a little bit.
Starting to get windy up there.
Is it starting to get windy? Well, the tornado watch is over.
That was up north anyway.
Oh, are you sure? I was watching CHCH.
Oh, we were in thunderstorm warning here.
Oh.
Yeah, they were saying Grey Bruce area is the tornado watch.
I gotta change this glue gun big time. The drippiest glue gun ever. It's easy, Roxanne. Now, you can use it with the glitter centers if you want to make a Halloween flower. You can use the green. Look how pretty that is. You can use rope centers. You can use just a plain black glitter center. There's a silver. So you can use the centers, but I want to show you how to make the center out of actual felt as well. Okay, so that's good because you won't see the edges anyways. So I just want to make sure all this is glued underneath.
Heat index over 100 in Illinois.
Oh, wow.
Intense storms heading our way in Tilbury.
Okay, there's my center. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this felt and I'm going to glue around the edges just like this. And hopefully the glue doesn't go all over the place because this glue gun is drippy. Good Lord, I'm making strings everywhere. So I'm just going to hold it down on the felt there. Look at the strings. Ugh.
I can't believe my phone's still holding on.
I'm going to cut it off right there.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne. Okay, now I'm going to do another piece going around, starting in a different place so my points are not matched up.
Are you going to be doing a felt kit for in general? I know you're doing VIP, but
I don't know.
or you gave her the Canadian tin Barbie kitten? No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
So again, I'm just putting another layer of this around.
Beauty and the Beast, maybe.
Beauty and the Beast.
Suzanne, you're just saying that because it's true.
What?
She says, how you gave me a little stud muffin.
All right, Suzanne, what you want? Now, a real dahlia has the points going in towards the center, so you can do that as well. And you can glue them down, but I'm just going to fold them down just like that, and they'll pretty much stay because I don't want to get glue strings everywhere. But if you look at a real dahlia, that's what it does, right? And then I got this another piece. I need a drink. My throat's getting dry.
Will this work for the polyburlap?
Polyburlap is done a little bit differently. Obviously, you can't do this center like I'm doing with the felt. You'll have to wait for that tutorial. I did do it in the VIP group.
Okay, Dre's husband Bobby is my boyfriend. I love Bobby.
Bobby Brown. Dave has a
Bobby
crush
Brown.
on Bobby Brown.
A wonderful man.
He is. All right, let's start right here again. And this is why I said don't worry too much about covering your, getting your felt center covered perfectly, because we have so many layers that you really, it depends if you just want to leave it open like that, or if you want to just like the real dahlia and bring these points down. It's totally up to you. And then we're going to have some coming out of the bottom, and then we'll put the center on. And of course, this is much more difficult to do with the poly burlap, but it is doable.
Jean, there's some ordered. Who knows when it'll get here though?
What?
Bling rope.
Yeah, bling rope is, I can't believe how fast that last batch went.
Yeah, you got one batch.
I had so much made. Like, I have them custom made for me, and it went within hours. There we go. So these are going to fold back. These can stay a little bit inwards. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have individual ones that I can do a little bit bigger on the outside. So I remember I cut these squares. I'm going to cut them in half.
Question, because I don't feel like looking up a picture right now, but is the center always the same color as the outside petals?
I don't know.
Oh.
I just like doing it the same color. So I'm putting a little bit of glue right in the center, and I'm going to glue individual ones.
Or you make all your own centers like the gold and silver ones, or do you buy them from somewhere?
I always make my own. Unless they're the, you know, pre-made ones, like, you know, the styrofoam ones that kind of look realistic looking. So now I'm just adding triangles to the outside, and you'll see why in a sec once I fold them back. And hopefully your glue gun's not as drippy as mine. So there's one triangle, there's another triangle. And these are 3-inch squares. Huh?
Big berries.
What berries?
Centers. I think that's some beautiful.
What you looking at?
Dahlia, because I was wondering if they are the same. Okay.
There's a gazillion different dahlias.
No, I was wondering about the centers of them, right?
No.
But here's one where the very center, like you could have done this, left the styrofoam ball white.
Yeah.
And done the black around the white.
Yeah, but I'm doing a little something in a few minutes to the whole wreath that
Oh.
will give it that extra wow.
Well, just by curiosity, because I'm sitting here just reading comments.
Yeah. You'll see what I'm going to do in a sec. You know me. Can't let it too plain. So I'm going to be folding these out once I get more of these triangles on there.
My phone's still holding on.
So what I'm doing is the triangle I'm putting right in the center of the next one, right where the last one ended, and then wrapping it around.
Yes, Tina, it does take patience with Lori anyway. She's so squirrely.
What are you talking about?
And it says patience, grasshopper. Because I'm talking, because you're saying you're doing other things with it?
Oh yes, it's gotta be. Okay, I need one more triangle. See what happens if you pull off the, you have to be careful when you're pulling off the stickers, because it pulls it, because these are wool, right? So if the sticker pulls, the wool pulls as well. Okay, I have one more of these single ones I'm going to add. There we go.
See what you got on your table here. See if I can figure out what you're going to do.
I made you go to Walmart to buy me something.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
Did you figure out what I'm going to do?
I think so.
Okay, so you can go around and put as many triangles on the outside as you want. And you'll see I'm going to fold them back in a second.
Oh, Dana, you don't know the half of it.
What?
She says, oh, look at all the pretty flowers. That's our Lori.
Yeah.
Squirrel.
All the pretty flowers. I'm also going to, now I'm going to flip it over, I'm also going to put some triangles going from the bottom. And this is all left over from the felt pieces we cut off. So these are not new pieces of felt. So you can see that the points coming out from the bottom. Mitchell got my boobly.
I think I know what you're doing.
You think you know what I'm doing? That wasn't perfect.
I almost feel inspired to make one myself.
You do?
I am inspired to make a lot of things. Yeah, props upstairs to make things and.
So you can just keep layering how many petals you want. The more you layer, the fuller it will be.
Hell, I'm getting a cup of coffee anyway. I don't want coffee at this late at night. I'd never be able to sleep.
I drink coffee this late.
I never do. I have my coffee in the morning, that's it. Mind you, I have a lot of it in the morning, but.
Alright. I'm good. One more. One more and I'll be good. Right here. Lots of glue, cutting and gluing.
Where are you moving to, Hallie? Hallie's moving.
She's moving?
Yeah, you moving out of Texas?
Oh, this one's not long enough. This one right here is not long enough. I need a bigger, bigger triangle.
That's still late though, Dana. It's only 5 o'clock in California.
Oh yeah. Which one was too short? I think I'll just glue over top.
Oh, so she's staying in Texas.
Oh, she's staying in Texas.
North Fort Worth.
Alright, what do we got here? Besides a mess. I hate this glue gun.
Now you've seen the construction. Because when you just look at it, it looks like a...
Okay.
The only problem is because of the fact that it's black.
It's black. I never even thought of it.
It makes it hard to see. Yeah. You never sleep, Elva? Never?
Okay, now these, I'm going to start peeling them back. The layers of petals. Except for this very inside one that is going to stay towards the center. Just like that. Now, like I said, you can glue them, but I think it looks better just pushed in like, and then pull these all back. Might have to be a little snipped here so we can get them to come back a little. There we go. Okay, so you guys got the gist. Probably can do yours a lot better than mine. This one's a little bit big compared to the other ones. Alright, so now we're going to put it onto our flower. Now, this is really light. You can put a U-pin and a pipe cleaner and put it right into the center of your board. I think I might just glue mine. Look at these strings. I got strings all over my hands. Because felt on felt, it would take a lot of heat to melt the felt, the glue that's on the felt. So I'm just going to literally glue this right onto the center. Now the tricky thing is getting it dead on. Press hard.
glitter sprayed on it would really bling it.
Why you say that?
I didn't.
Oh.
Maureen said that.
Oh, she reading my mind? Now, you can leave it, like I said, you can leave it closed like this, or you can just have it open like this. I think I like the open. This one's kind of wonky. God, I hate this glue gun. Right after this live, we're throwing it out. So I don't, look at the strings.
I don't have one.
I have a million of them. I don't know why I brought that one out here.
The strings.
Huh?
The strings. They're going all over your phone.
I know this. It's so stringy. I don't know why. This is Gorilla Glue sticks too.
It's going over your phone.
Is it? It's okay. All right, that's enough. That's enough tomfoolery.
Trickery and tomfoolery.
Trickery and tomfoolery. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see.
It's hard to see the black.
That. Could have added more, which I probably might still do, because if you cut this into a 3x3 and maybe fold them. I think I did that for the other dahlia I did. Made little baby petals, folded them in, scrunched them, and put them in here too. Yeah, that's what I did do. But anyways, now what you can do to give it more wow.
Hold on. Anybody guess what Lori's going to do next?
Of course everybody knows. Okay, so I got this spray adhesive. Dave got it at Walmart. It's just Elmer's Craft Bond spray adhesive. And I got, and this is on our website as well, diamond dust. So you get 60 grams or 2.1 ounces of the diamond dust, which is a fine, clear, like glass shards. And it doesn't have any color, it will just give sparkle. But we don't want too much sparkle. And I think I'm just going to do sparkle from the center to maybe the outside here to give it some definition. Instead of using color as my definition, I'm going to use sparkle. I just want to make sure all my petals are...
I know it's hard to see the details on the black.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even think of that. I was just dying to do a black dahlia. But you guys know how to do it, so it's not that hard.
If you know how to do it and you do the black in person, it looks really neat.
Yeah. I'll be able to show it on the door too.
Yeah, true. The finished product.
The finished one. Okay. So we want to make our petals. And this will stiffen, the glue will also stiffen your petals a bit too. So that, which is perfect for these inside ones. Okay, so I'm going to give it a light spray of this spray adhesive. This is not a sealant or anything. This is actual glue.
Are you just going on the center?
The center to the outer here. So wherever I spray this is where my glitter will end up. So I'm going to just do a light misting. God, I hope this dries clear. I never even checked. Well, we'll find out.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Hey, at least you can see the detail now.
And then I'm going to lightly up high put glitter.
Yay, Lydia's in the group.
So I'm just going to glitter everywhere because I didn't spray glue on these very outside ones. And wherever the glitter hits the glue is where it'll set. And then take it out and just shake it off. I think that's enough. Right now it looks gray, but hopefully it'll dry clear. I'm assuming most of them dry clear.
Joyce says it does.
Okay. Yeah, I got another can of this, but it's just looks a little bit different, but it is the Elmer craft glue.
What?
And then
What color is the glitter?
it's just clear. So it's not, ooh, we don't want glue pieces. All it's going to do is do a shimmer on it because it's ultra fine. It's not white, it's literally clear color. It's like little shards of glass. So when it dries, I don't know if you can see this in the camera, it just shimmers. Okay, once this is dry, which will be probably tomorrow, I'm going to let it set. We don't want any hair stuck on it. Then I will go and spray the 3 coats of, where's the other, oh, there it is, of the Scotch Guard protectant. I'll do 3 coats of that because I don't know where this is going, so it might go on a door. If you're not putting this outside, you do not need to spray anything. So if you're making it for your bedroom or bathroom or something, you don't need to spray the Scotch Guard on. This is just if you're going to be putting on an outside door. Okay? And then hopefully, the adhesive helps pull these back. Yes.
Ooh,
I didn't even realize. Yes. Ooh, sticky. Sticky.
She wants the glitter to come off though, Hallie.
Yes.
The stuff that hits the glue will stay. But
Yeah.
she wants
When it's dry, tomorrow when it's dry, I'm going to go shake it outside. So whatever glue is not adhered, or whatever glitter is not adhered to the felt will come off. So it does look like there's a bit right now on it, but it won't look that much tomorrow because I'll be shaking some of it off.
Does the glue stay tacky?
No, the glue does dry. It takes a bit to dry, so I'm going to leave it overnight. But I've done this many, many times. I glittered up roses and sunflowers and all kinds of stuff.
And that's just spray glue that you got at Walmart.
It's just spray glue from Walmart, spray adhesive. Okay?
In your craft section at Walmart.
Yes, you got it in the craft section, right?
I got it in the craft section at Walmart.
Yeah, there's all kinds of different brands, but Elmer's a good brand for glue, so. And then I'll shake this off, and then I'll spray 3 coats of this on it tomorrow, and it'll be ready to go. I'll put a hanger on the back side to hang it up, fix all my petals to make sure it's perfect, and we'll be done. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the sparkle. Now that white stuff, hopefully you won't see it. That's the glue. So let's cross our fingers that it's going to dry clear. Normally it does dry clear.
No,
But that is my black dahlia.
this isn't glass pieces.
No, it's not glass pieces, but it's very, very similar. It's very...
Is it sharp though?
No, it's not sharp.
Because Connie was just saying if it's on the floor, it'll cut
No,
into
it's
the
this one's not sharp. That's why I like it, because a couple times I've gotten little shards of glass in my hand. So I did find this stuff, which does the exact same thing as the real diamond dust, except it's a lot cheaper and it doesn't like stick into your hands and hurt and stuff. So this is also on our website as well. So if you're like me and you love glitter, grab some. because this stuff is pretty cool. And then you can just go to wherever, craft store, Walmart, and get some spray
They have
adhesive.
that, like Home Depot and stuff too.
Alrighty. Yes, get some of this glitter. I bought quite a bit of it, but I did buy quite a bit of this, but it goes so fast on the website. So anyways, my black dahlia, I cannot wait to take a picture of it tomorrow, but for right now, it's going to sit on my table and dry. It is gorgeous. It is super gorgeous. Let me hold it up. Let's see if you guys can see.
Everything's gonna fall off.
Oh, it falls off me. Not too much is falling off. I love the single color, but look at the texture on it with the different petals and stuff. And then just towards the center is blinged. The rest are not blinged, glittered. The outside of it, it's not glittered, so makes a great. Yeah, it's gorgeous, right? So anyways, very easy project. It's just, you know, taking time to do the center. The petals, like I said, get your felt all cut, kick back, put a movie on, and fold your petals while you're watching a movie. I used 25 pieces of, was it 25 pieces?
24.
24 pieces of felt, and then you've seen how I used the excess when we cut it off. So now you still have more of this felt that you can use to make a felt center. So you know, the kind where you fold over and then make the slits. So you got lots for a black one. Never waste. Keep it, because you'll want a black center one day. And that's it. Nailed it? Well, thank you, Jean. So there you go. And my black felt dahlia, which I know it's really hard to see, but I'll take pictures tomorrow on the door and you'll be able to see it better. All right, guys, have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to go enjoy this storm, sit out back maybe, and watch the rain. We'll see you guys all. VIPs, I'll see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock. We got some fun happening. I got lined up fun happening for tomorrow at 2 o'clock for you guys. Something new again. All right, guys. Bye.